From the home of the Padres since 2004, we're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Luis Perdomo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0 is in there for strike one.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Pitch popped up. Hedges over to his right. Makes the play, one away. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Josh Tomlin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Josh Tomlin's a strike thrower. He's not going to strike a whole lot of people out. He's had some really good postseason success in the past. Not an overpowering guy. 91 to 94 miles an hour. Sinks his fastball on occasion. Decent curveball. His off-speed stuff is good. It's not great. He's more of a pitch-to-contact guy.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Manuel Margot. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Digging in, Manny Machado. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
There goes Margot. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Margot, the runner at second with one away. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Margot is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Will Myers. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. And that misses, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment. Leading off the inning, Ronald Acuna, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Perdomo has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And 2 now.
Oh, man.
Now another 0-2. Fastball
To that, on the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. To short, hit hard. Tatis comes up with it. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
That is good. The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Outside, 2-1.
Aye.
2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting, Franmil Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Hosmer, base runner at first with 1 out. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Line toward right center. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting in, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
0-2. Here it is. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Padres leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start out the inning at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Fouled away. Bullet back up the middle. That's in there, and the Braves look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Line toward the alley in left center. Myers arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting up, the pitcher, Josh Tomlin.
So striding in, Josh Tomlin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
Count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Myers. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves strand one. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Luis Perdomo as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Luis.
Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him.
23.
He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
He
looks really sharp out there, guys.
Medwell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. That misses, 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Padres down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Unable to find the zone with a slider.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And a full count now, 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Now the payoff pitch home. This for Machado down at 3rd. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Freeman, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's low here, so the count.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Lifted down the line in left. And that is down, as that could be two bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he grounds one briskly to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Freeman at second with two down. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. The set and the 1-2.
Outside.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Heading after it is Margot. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for Atlanta. They're down 1-0. Here's Manny Machado now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike.
0-1's the count.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now a flare out to left center. Swanson into shallow left. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
He's going. Will Myers. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a liner. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Donaldson in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base.
The right fielder, number 32, Granville Reyes.
Settling in now, Franmil Reyes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
In the air, down the line in left. Acuna sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Padres 2 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Dansby Swanson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Tatis is there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Another full count pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. McCann leads off first with 1 away. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Right back to him on the mound. The second for 1 on to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Braves go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Ready now, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Acuna is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Standing in now, Luis Perdomo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Johan Camargo will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 17, Johan Camargo.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now that
well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just fouled into the second deck. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail things here 2-0. To do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 64, Luke Jackson.
The San Diego batting order turns
Leading off
over
for
and
the
set to go.
Padres,
Fernando Tatis
the
Jr.
shortstop,
0 for 2 for him
number
to this
23.
point. Here comes the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Friar shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 now. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. He stays alive, still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready once again, Manny Machado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. The 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Machado is off of first with 2 away. Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder. Eric Hosmer would be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Striding in, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Chad Sabatka gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 61.
Coming to the plate now, Franmil Reyes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now to the plate, Ian Kinsler hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no
and a ball 1-0. Kinsler ahead in a 2-0 count. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Kinsler stands at first with 1 out. And it's 1-1. Sabatka, a right-hander who goes 6'7" tall. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 61, Louis.
Greg Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Greg Garcia.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-1. This pitch is popped up, and that will conclude matters here in. Craig Stammen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Here comes the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now. Hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's just 1 for 13. The 1-0 misses down below the knees.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. This is drilled, but right into the shift. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 11.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's set, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone, ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Tyler Flowers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
25, Tyler Flowers.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Inciarte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 2-0.
Your
Jesse
attention,
Biddle
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in the
the
bottom
Braves.
half of the 8th.
Number 19, Jesse Biddle.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts
A
1-0.
ball and no strikes.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Whoa,
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Odd. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Balls and 2 strikes.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning.
center
It's
fielder.
one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping up now, Manuel Margot, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Nobody out, runner on first. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Machado now on 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Two balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's going.
Now
He's
the
going.
2-1 pitch. In there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Myers. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2 out here and a runner at second. Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here now the 2-2 is laid off for ball number 3.
For the guy in the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the stretch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Tatis at second. Myers on at first with 2 down. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Padres leave a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Kirby Yates
Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
39, Kirby Yates.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Popped up. Machado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. And another foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's set. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now a pitch on the way, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Two out, nobody on. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Final strike for the Braves. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on the second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Perdomo is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.